about that connection being a tight end?
I grew up watching Jason play, and he came and worked out with us, obviously. So I just thought he inspired me as a tight end. So I figured, I'd honor him by wearing his jersey that he wears in the NFL. Unfortunately, I couldn't get one because Jalen's got it, but I'm proud to wear it too.
What was it like preparing for your first camp alongside a guy that's preparing for an NFL camp that's going to be one of the great players of all time?
It was great. We got a lot of work done and took some tips here and there. So it's really helped out throughout the camp. So it was great.
Ethan, I guess, was there a point now that you felt comfortable that you knew, hey, this is a big time ball, but I feel like I belong, or you still kind of getting your feet under even though you were here in the spring?
Spring helped a lot. It helped get the ropes in terms of the offense. So now everything that we're installing right now is reviewed. So it's given me a big head start as opposed to coming in May. So I'm extremely happy, and I feel like I have my feet on me a little bit more.
What do you feel like you've grown at between spring and now?
Just the mental aspect of the game. It's a very fast game compared to high school, so you got to learn and you got to see different defensive fronts and know what you're supposed to do and stuff like that. So the older guys have been great in helping us. The tight end group is really close, and we're all there to help each other out. So it's been great, and that's probably been the biggest adjustment.
In the spring, Brendan was hurt, Alex was hurt for a while. What was it like, kind of just getting thrown in the fire? You and Daniel, your first, second team tight end, pretty much all spring, getting all the reps.
It had its negatives and its positives. We were young, we didn't really know what we were doing, so there was a lot of mistakes made. But like I said, even though Brendan wasn't on the field, he was helping us mentally with what we're supposed to do, and all the offensive linemen and everyone was great around us, and they reinforced us when we made mistakes, and it was a great learning process. We got thrown into the fire in terms of reps, and I think that's the best way to learn.
In recruiting, I know Coach Elder kind of told you the vision of tight ends at UT, and I know you didn't really get to see it last year that he utilized. Do you feel like the offense is becoming more what he told you it was going to look like in terms of utilizing tight ends?
Definitely, yeah. We've definitely been used a lot. I think more than last year, but again, it's practice, so we're trying as hard as we can to make plays. And when the ball's thrown to us, we got to ensure the quarterback said it's going to be a catch. So that's our main goal right now. Is when we get our opportunities, we got to make the most of them, and then hopefully more will come.
Like I said, I know it was you and Daniel pretty much most of the spring, but you were out there with the ones a lot in the spring. What's the best thing you've done so far? I guess to maybe position yourself to have a chance to play a lot.
Just getting some extra work here and there. Whether it's watching 20 minutes of film or getting a little extra lift in afterwards, just kind of gaining an edge on people. Because I'm going up against guys that are just as big, if not bigger than me. So you got to, train your body and your mind to be able to play at that level.
What did Coach Elder and Coach Jones show you on in terms of the way the tight end would be used? What did they tell you?
They said that they were going to like 12 personnel, and that they like giving the ball to big guys, and that the tight end is going to be a nice basis in their offense. So they told us that 12 personnel is a big thing that they like to do. So
when you look at the NFL now, tight ends, there's a lot of tight ends that are getting a lot of height, getting a lot of balls right now, making a lot of money right now. Do you see the position as pretty desirable right now?
Yeah, it's a desirable position, and it's evolving kind of as well. There's some guys that are traditional tight ends that are big and block and run routes, and then there's guys like Jimmy Graham that are more receiving threats. So it's an evolving position, but it's definitely in dire need in the NFL for a big guy that can make plays.
How do you see yourself?
I like to think of myself as a traditional tight end, as someone that can do both. Get physical on the line of scrimmage, and definitely go out and make plays.
We saw you a lot in short yardage and goal line situations in the spring. Is that a role you think you're going to be a part of this year?
There's really no telling right now. We're just right now. Coach Elder's throwing us all in different kinds of situations to see how we perform and react to the situations. So it's early in camp, and I'm assuming we'll find that out by the end. But right now, he's given everyone equal opportunities at chances, different circumstances on the field. So we'll find out.
Looking at just going down the roster, all you guys are either 240 or 238. Is that by design? Everybody's the same.
Yeah, we're trying to put on as much weight as we can. I think our lightest tight end right now is 238, 237, and we go all the way up to 250 to 252. So we're trying to be big, physical, dominating guys on the line of scrimmage, and I think all of us can move extremely well in terms of the route running. So definitely as much weight as we can bear and still move would be excellent.
what do you weigh right now? Are you at?
Before practice, I weighed 248, so just trying to stick around there, maybe get up to 250 before the season.
Ethan, you've seen like you've gotten quite a bit of first team work. I know you guys rotate a lot, but did you kind of expect to come in right away and get thrown in there just like that?
Obviously, that was a goal, and with talking to Coach Elder prior to us coming in, we knew that there was injuries at the tight end position, so we knew that we were going to be thrown into the fire in spring ball and getting as many reps as possible. And now we've got just about everybody back healthy, so the reps are getting divvied up between us all, and he's going to see who can perform. And if worse comes to worse, well, not worse, I guess the best scenario would be us all being able to play at the same level and being able to sub and being a dominant force throughout the game with fresh bodies.
Just how valuable was it for you? I know you probably talked about this, but just how valuable was it to be here in the spring and get all that out of the way now, so you're not having to do it. You're not having to do it in August. Right before
It was
the season starts.
extremely valuable in terms of mentally and physically. Getting into the weight program in the winter was huge. Just making the changes to your body necessary to play this year as a freshman. So I wouldn't have rather done anything else than come in early and make the gains that I could have.
How was your retention in the playbook from spring to now?
It was better actually. Throughout the spring till now, the tight ends got together and we just kind of talked about it. Watched film from the spring and try to fix our mistakes because we had correctional tapes that we could watch. And we got together as groups and tried to fix our problems. So I'm definitely, I speak for Daniel as well. We're definitely, comprehending the playbook much better now.